Hey there, and welcome back. So all this month we've talked about e-commerce and how to create an online store. We've learned more about what e-commerce is, how to properly plan for an online store, our options for building our online store, and how to set it up for tracking its success. Now it's time to take what we've learned and do something with it. It's time to actually build our online store. And it's time to build it on a relatively modest budget. So today we're going to build an online store for that fictional garden store that we talked about earlier this month. We'll go through the process of selecting a service and web host, creating the store, adding in our content and products, and getting the look just right. And before we get started, if you want to see more videos on e-commerce, WordPress, digital marketing, and other website related topics, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Now let's get started. Okay, so here's our plan. We've got our garden store and we need to build an online store for it. But the budget isn't very big for the website. It's under $1,000. So what can we do to get them online with a nice looking website, but also not spend a ton of money? Well, first off, we're going to start out by using a self-hosted WordPress installation. WordPress is free to use, and there are a lot of great plugins that are also mostly free to use that we can use to really make our website work. Of course, we're also going to need a web host, a plugin to turn our website into an online store, and a theme to display the website. And again, we're trying to spend less than $1,000. Let's see what we can do. So first thing that we need to figure out is our web hosting. And this is an area where honestly I'm willing to splurge a little bit just to make sure we get it right. Because arguably the most important part of our website is going to be the web hosting. If we pick the right one, it's going to be very smooth sailing for us. But if we pick the wrong one, it's going to become a headache. With WordPress, you could use GoDaddy or Bluehost and be fine for the most part. But honestly, I haven't had great experiences with them. But we can also choose from WP Engine, Liquid Web, Pantheon, and SiteGround. Personally, I prefer WP Engine. I've only had one problem with it over the 5+ years I've been with them, and that issue was something that was out of their control. And they offer those automated daily backups, and we can also use StudioPress's library of themes for our website. And we're probably going to want to use one of those themes anyway. So we'll sign up for WP Engine with $29 a month hosting. So now that we have our web hosting and our WordPress website going, it's time to pick an e-commerce plugin that's going to turn our website into an online store. If you haven't already done so, be sure to go back to the video a few weeks ago where I went over the different options that you have for e-commerce plugins. Since we're going to be selling physical products, I want to go with WooCommerce. It's free, which is a plus, does everything we want and need it to do. And there are a lot of add-ons that we might get for free that can help us extend the functionality. So let's go with WooCommerce. There are a lot of great themes for us to choose from, both free and paid. That's one of the main advantages of going with WordPress. You've got a really great set of options to choose from for a relatively cheap price. I personally am pretty partial to StudioPress's line of themes. Haven't you been able to tell? I think they're all really pretty great, and they make it easy to make a great looking website. You really can't go wrong with any one of their themes. And again, I talked about your different options with StudioPress themes in an earlier video that you might want to go ahead and check out. But for this website, I want to go with the Essence Pro theme. I think it's going to give us the best opportunity to show off this store the best that we can. Next, we're going to need a few extra plugins to add in some functionality we need for the website. First, I want to add a little bit more functionality to our online store. So we'll get the Stripe add-on for our new payment gateway. And we'll also get the shipping labels add-on. Both of them are free. Next, we need a Forms plugin so that people can contact us if they have any questions. I prefer to use Gravity Forms for this. It's a premium plugin that starts at $59 a year, but it does a whole lot of really good things, and the interface is very easy to use. After that, we'll want to connect our store to Google Analytics and Google Search Console, and to do that, we'll use the Google Sitekit plugin to easily connect to those two things without having to touch any code. And finally, we'll need help with our SEO, and we'll use Yoast SEO for that. And by the way, all this has cost us is $59 a year. Once we've got that in place, it's time to start adding in our content. We'll need to create key pages like the About page, Contact page, and any other page that's going to need text, photos, or videos. Plus, we'll have to add in all of our products, including all of the variations, prices, descriptions, photos, and so on. This will take a lot of time, but the good news is that it's free, unless you're paying someone to write the copy for you. Finally, we'll need to adjust our theme settings a little bit to make it more in line with our branding. We can usually control this just through settings with the theme instead of having to worry about any lines of code. For correctly built themes, we can access this through Appearance and Customize. Other themes might have a menu item in that left-hand menu of the WordPress dashboard. So for using the Essence Pro theme, I'll just go in there and change the accent color to the darker blue that I use a lot on my personal website. Then we'll set the menus to look good and we should be good to go. Any well-built theme should be this easy to customize. So now that we've completed our website, how are we looking on pricing? Well, right out of the gate, we spent $25 a month for our WP Engine web hosting, and we also have the $59 per year for Gravity Forms. Plus, our theme is included in the web hosting. So the starting cost right now, $84. And our yearly total will be only $359. So we managed to create a great looking website for only $359 this year. That is pretty incredible. So what questions do you have about building an online store on a budget? Is there anything that you might do differently? Or is there anything that you're confused about? Be sure to leave your questions and answers down in the comment section below. On Wednesday, we'll be discussing different WooCommerce themes that you might want to use for your online store. And on Friday, we'll be discussing how to properly have videos on your website. To see those videos and more videos on e-commerce, WordPress, digital marketing, and other website related topics, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. But until next time, I wish you and your business the best of luck.